He got a taste of Roy Jones' honey.
Del Valle in the third round only threw 22 punches. That activity level is not going to win him the fight. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through the first three?
Jim, I've got it 3-0, 30-27, Roy Jones Jr.
Meanwhile, the crowd goes crazy as Del Valle begins scoring in the corner.
He's throwing punches. He's not the one holding on, though. Roy Jones has his hand cuffed under there.
And referee Jim Santa just pulling the two fighters apart. No warning on either side. Jones thought he was being held. You heard George Foreman say, no, Roy was doing the holding. And Del Valle had his best flurry of the fight. Body shots from Jones.
The Valle corner told him, if you're not going to do anything else, just feint. But Roy Jones, if you feint and don't do something, you'll clean your house. It's not a good idea to feint.
Let's go, Roy. Come on, box fellas. Let's go. You box away out. Let's go. That's it. Good job. Good job.
I've always thought of Jones as one of the masters of feinting other fighters. Del Valle said he's susceptible to feints. You can move him around by feinting him.
Yeah, but Roy Jones fights such a good fight with his eyes that you're not going to trick him much. He's doing the feinting.
Jones is throwing so many hard punches. It'll be interesting to see how his conditioning holds up over the course of the fight. He's taking this fight on extremely short notice given his past habits as a businessman.
And another thing is developing into a light heavyweight fight. It's no longer that middleweight thing happening now. So this is not good for Roy Jones. He's going to have to keep his quickness up, not go into the corners and allow this big guy to hit him in the side. Good body punch by Roy Jones. Another good body punch.
Jones going to the middle of Del Valle's belly with success. Over and over. He's landed about 5 excellent body shots in this round. And that's what it sets up when you land to the body.
Leroy Neiman, the artist, is here. And sometimes these two fighters look like they're posing for him.
Roy Jones takes such pot shots at you that you got to be active. You got to be doing something all the time. Otherwise, you can get hurt.
Get the right hands in. Towel, wipe my face. We're gonna put my stomach in, baby. I got you. I got you. The wrist is mouthpiece out. There you go. As long as you hit him every once in a while like you hit him. This Turk ain't gonna take no chances and come in. He probably fighting defense. He knows. He already knows what's waiting on him. Just stick with your game. Baby, listen to me. Left hand hard body, set it up. Okay, he's falling back on it. It's there. Deep breath, baby.
There you see Del Valle with his best punch. Clean shot on the jaw, and now he holds, hits, and tries to rough Jones up. That was early in the round. Jones dominated the second half of the round. Hard right hand, oddly enough, to the right side of Del Valle's jaw. This is a fight that in some passages is so awkward and unorthodox. You don't know which punch is going to land on which side of the fighter, George.
And Harold Letterman's card still clean as he gives every round so far to Roy Jones. George?
I agree. The thing that's so good about Roy Jones, though he has good power shots on the top, continuously goes back to the body.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say the best work he's done tonight are those body shots. It's been 16 months since Jones's disqualification against Montel Griffin in the first Griffin fight. Coming into tonight, he had fought 12 minutes and 42 seconds total in those 16 months. So he's already fought more tonight for a longer period of time than was the case in the whole 16 months since his only loss. And we haven't seen the southpaw stance since the end of the third round. So Jones is going back to his conventional style now after having given Del Valle something to think about with a round and a half of southpaw fighting.
Now he's got his eyes wide open on Del Valle and landing with those straight left hands.
Jones with some showmanship and a repeated series of right hands. And Del Valle trying to indicate that Jones isn't doing damage, but he's landing and landing again.
I don't know if this is a dance or a fight or both.
A dancing fight.
Well, Roy brought an entourage of rap musicians with him tonight, and he's trying to impress them on both fronts, footwork and fist work.
Some strange stuff going on in there.
Good straight left hand to the body by Del Valle that time. Once a guy goes off on you a few times, just go back to his body. Don't get excited.
Yeah, Del Valle somehow got to ignore all of Jones's unconventional brilliance and stick to the business at hand. I think he'd do well to stay with the body, George.
Yeah, Roy Jones is landing some effective shots now. It's a matter of Del Valle just waiting to be cleaned out if he doesn't get active. Can't wait around on Roy Jones.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Time. Good job.
Victor, work the ice bag on his
More water,
neck.
baby. Come on. Come on. I got some more water, but ain't nothing. Need some water. Next round, next round.
You're doing real good.
Very, very good.
There we see an Apache dance of violence before he punches.
Let's go second.
And later in the round, he lands a clean right hand right there.
Well, you heard Joe DeGuardia, Lou Del Valle's manager, telling him that he thinks he's doing well. But Del Valle only threw 26 punches in the 5th round. Jones threw twice as many.
Yeah, he's averaging 10 punches landed per round. That won't get it. But Del Valle, as he put it, although he's making by far the biggest purse of his career, a total of $850,000, and he's fighting for respect. And you can see he does have passion in there, and he is fighting for his hometown fans. And going this far with Roy Jones in itself is an accomplishment off of Jones' recent form.
Come on, work your way out yourself. Come on, work your way.
You got to be dedicated to your training at this point. You're not winning a fight, but something can happen if you keep your stance, use your jab. You can make things happen. You got to believe that if you're a boxer.
First light heavyweight unification bout in 15 years since Michael Spinks unified the title against White Braxton in Atlantic City in 1983.
Roy Jones is throwing some really hard jabs here for him. We've seen him in the past throw some of those 12-inch jabs that were really faint.
That's some of the best body punches I've seen thrown in that weight division.
That was a vicious body shot. Of course, you remember that Jones knocked Virgil Hill out with a single body shot to the left side of Hill's ribcage. 3-punch combination with the right hand. Roy says, oh, you don't think I hurt you with that? We'll take some more.
Now, when you start throwing reckless punches like that to the body, you run into the elbow and you end up hurting your own hand. Jones may get his right hand into the problem.
Good job.
I think Del Valle's spending entirely too much time offering commentary on Roy's work and not enough time working himself.
Yeah, well, a fight can be seen as a violent dialogue, but they're having words as well as fistic dialogue.
It's just that Del is not answering with his fists often enough. Another body shot from Jones.
Makes Del jumps in the air.
Del's only thrown 10 punches so far in this round.
With that kind of power, Roy Jones belongs in the heavyweights.
Hard right hand inside by Jones. He keeps this up. He's going to start painting Del's face as the rounds go by. And you can see there's swelling under Del's left eye now to go with the swelling under his right eye. So Jones has begun to make Del's cheekbones expand.
Protect yourself. Protect yourself.
And again, Jones switches to the southpaw stance. So once again, the tactical wrinkle, which obviously he put in just for this fight.
3 seconds.
Jones jabbing with the right hand and crossing with the left.
Lefty, I know he's picking you. He's picking you too much. He's picking me? He's picking you too much. I don't want you laying there. Keep those hands up, very up high. Let them come straight out from high. He's getting tired. From high up. Yeah. He's picking the steams coming out of his punches. Listen to me, baby. Throw it from the hands up high so they come out faster. Which one? Oh, both hands up high. Both up high. Let those hands go. Okay, walk in with the jab and let the left hand go. Deep breath. Deep breath. Where you from this? Don't let him.
Here's the body shot. It was a shot like that that ended the fight against Virgil Hill. Later in the round, a winging right hand landed high on the cheekbone. Didn't do a lot of damage.